Hello, beautiful people. It's a Friday. I'm not really doing much today. I've been really busy. My girlfriend's hanging out with her friends. My roommate left to Reno with his brother and his girlfriend as well. My other friends are just busy or nobody's like really hanging out right now. I have a lot of time. I have a lot of time to talk and reflect and think right now. I kind of wanted to go to the gym. I guess I can just talk to you guys right now about some real ass shit that's going on in my life. And one of those things is that I'm now an adult. I know that you guys want to see the high energy vlogs and shit, but seeing Balin's vlogs recently of him going through the heartbreak and stuff has made me really reflect on like what's going on in my life and stuff. And I feel like I need to be real with you guys. I need to be real with you guys about how I feel. I need to be real with you guys about the content that I'm making and stuff like that. I gotta say, it's a Friday night and I've chosen not to really go out. I don't really give a shit anymore at this point. I think you guys shouldn't give a shit either. You know what I'm saying? Like going out to parties and all that shit is just like it's a fucking waste of time, bro. I feel like when you think about college, you're so focused on trying to get all the parties and be super popular, or just in high school too. I feel like I was just so set on the fact that like I wish I could be popular. I wish I could be like cool and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm just in a position to where I could fucking care less about any of that shit. I actually look at those people now, or I look at those situations, even though I still go out and party sometimes with my friends. But even then, I'm not really like enjoying it. I feel like there's more work to do and stuff like that. But see, then you run to the problem of where it's like, you got to put in the work. You got to put in the work, and you also got to have fun. You got to find like balance and shit. I feel like that's the advice that my dad gives me a lot, that I try to implement in my life and stuff like that. It's like, you need to have balance in your life. You need to hang out with your friends, and you also need to put in the work. It's really hard not to get sucked into the mindset of like, yo, if you put in the work now, you'll be able to party in the next 2-3 years. And I full-heartedly agree with the mindset that you can also work really hard right now and also take time for yourself and party and all that shit and have a good time with your friends. But I've just reached a point in my life now to where I just feel good when I'm alone. I feel good when I'm alone. I feel good when I'm just spending time with me. When I'm just spending time by myself and I'm working on shit by myself. I feel like it's so hard every day because you just get sucked into so much shit with your family and your friends and stuff like that. And sometimes you just want to chill by yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, I don't want to go hang out with people today. I really don't want to hang out with anyone. It's like, I know people sometimes look at this shit and they'll be like, damn, bro, you're just salty. You're just salty. No one invited you out type shit like that. And I'm like, I don't really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's weird because you reach a point in your life, and I'm not like really old, you know what I'm saying? I'm like 21 years old, so I'm pretty young. But I feel like a lot of people look at this and take this the wrong way and be like, bro's just giving up, whatever, like bro's not happy anymore. I'm extremely happy. All I'm saying is that it's weird recognizing these types of changes in your life because you're not used to them. You're just not used to them. But the part that I love the most about it is making the content creation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love making content creation, and I'm grateful for everything that I've gone through because that's what's made me who I am now. That everything that I've gone through is what's made me who I am now. But at the same time, it's really hard because when you don't see that progress and stuff, you just get really demotivated. You feel like you don't have what it takes to get to where you want to be and stuff, But then this is where I gotta like remind myself, where it's like, and this is not just for me, but it's like a message for you guys too, to see like how I work through these thoughts and stuff, and that how you should work through these thoughts as well. It's not all so negative. If you take a step back from your overthinking and the negative feelings that you're feeling and the negative emotions that you're feeling, you can recognize that there's actually a lot of good in your life. I'm actually really happy that I'm in a position now in my life to where I would rather stay at home on a Friday night and actually just make videos and watch YouTube videos and just take some time for myself and maybe go to the gym, whatever, like journal, meditate, right? Force myself to go out with friends and drink and damage my body and just like feel like shit the next day and then recover and then go out drinking again because tomorrow's St. Patty's Day and I have to like I'm going to this like event with my friends and shit like that. And I'm also going to talk to someone about like a job opportunity too. So that's really exciting. But it's also like, it's quiet and it's peaceful when you just take time for yourself. And I think you recognize that too. I think a lot of people recognize that this quietness and sincere like emotions that you're feeling of just like, like I'm okay, I can like be myself, like I can just chill, like the world isn't like spinning around so crazy right now, I don't have to like think about a billion different things right now. I think that's why like a lot of people stay up super fucking late at night, me myself included, where it's like I just don't want to do anything or talk to anybody, and that's the time that I want to take for myself now. And I guess what I'm learning from this too is that I need to start doing this more, because I do like taking time for myself, and I do like spending time with myself and just affirming things to myself, you know? And I think it's a really great skill to have, because I haven't had, i.e. the apartment to myself like this in a really long time. And I'm really used to like when I was living at home, to where my parents would just leave for work and I just have the whole house to myself all day. Or even when they just go out with their friends for dinner, or they go on a trip or something, I just have the whole house to myself and I would just chill. I would just make my videos and journal and meditate and just like chill the fuck out, and I wouldn't worry about shit from anyone. But I think that's really important, because once you find that space to where you feel like you can be just your authentic self without having to put up any form or any barrier in front of anybody. And I'm not saying that I always put up a barrier in front of myself or put up like an authentic version of myself in front of people. It's just kind of like a natural thing that you do when you're around people and stuff, you know? All I'm trying to say is I just think once you find that space for yourself, don't let it go. Utilize the fuck out of it. Like actually take time for yourself, because it's really, really important. And I'm really proud of myself, because I was going to force myself to go to the gym when I've had a really, really long day and a really long week, for that matter of fact. And I just wasn't really taking care of my mind or my body, because I was working on the course of affiliate marketing and I was doing like a lot of shit. I wasn't paying attention to my girlfriend. I wasn't like posting consistently on my videos and stuff. And to where now it's like just silence, you know? It really is just quiet. It's a Friday night and I can hear the cars going out there. I can hear the people yelling and screaming and the cars, speakers bumping and shit. And I could not be more happy right now, just sitting in my room making this video and going to edit it right after I'm done. And I think to me that's what really makes me happy. Not even happy though anymore at this point. It's what makes me feel at peace. And I think once you find that peace in your life, cherish it. Don't let that peace go, because if you start to let that peace go and you start sacrificing it for either friends, relationships, other obligations, even forcing yourself to do stuff that you actually don't want to do, I think you lose a piece of yourself. And that's something that you should never lose. Because quite frankly, when everyone takes time for themselves like so, and they're doing the thing that actually makes them happy and the thing that actually makes you feel at peace, those are the days, those are the nights that actually propel you forward in your life to where you actually want to go. Those are the nights and the days that actually fuel your body. Those are the days and the nights that actually recharge your body and actually get you to where you want to go. And it's pretty crazy because, you know, right now as I'm saying all this in the video, I feel really, really happy. And I'm like extremely grateful that I'm able to express this to you guys. I'm extremely grateful that I have the friends that I have the family that I have the girlfriend that I have. I'm extremely grateful for everything that I have in my life. But if you don't take the time for yourself like so, it's going to be really hard for you to examine and determine those things in your life. And that's what's going to determine how you feel. It's what's going to determine how your relationships go, how you affect other people in life and their life. It's just nice. I think it's nice, you know. And when you feel like you have a lot of stress and you feel like you have a lot of anxiety and you feel like everything is being super overwhelmed, I strongly suggest just to shut everyone off for a bit and take some time for you. Don't forget that, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you take some time for yourself. I hope everything in your life is going great. Again, like I say in every video, I really try to make the best content for you guys. I really try to keep improving every single day. And all I want to do for you guys is just spread positivity, be there for you when you need me, and, you know, spread the truth and motivate the world. I want to motivate the world and change it for the better. So if you're like me on this Friday night, and you're absolutely just vibing, I hope you have an amazing night as well. If it's not a Friday night, but you are just taking some time for yourself and you're enjoying this video with me, I want you to tell yourself that you love yourself and that you're a beautiful soul. And I hope you achieve all your dreams and everything that you want to go for in your life. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to hit that like, comment, subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Adios.